Hello. Today we're going to be ranking every single Arctic Monkeys song that exists, as far as I know. We're going to be going through their entire catalog, like that's EPs, B-sides, albums, all of it. Except for Beneath the Boardwalk, because, I could theoretically have looked that up, but I'm just going on what's on streaming, because that's easily accessed, and yeah. So the tiers are gonna be D, I don't like this song, C, I nothing this song, B, I like this song, A, I really like this song, and S, I love this song. Keep a note to yourself that all these rankings are within the context of they're all Arctic Monkeys songs, because if any of these songs appear on the radio, I would likely listen to them over every other song that would pop up on the radio, unless it's a Strokes song, because I'm loyal like that. So, let's get started. First, we're at the I Bet You Look Good at the Dance Floor EP, excluding the title track, because we're going to get to that once we get to the first Arctic Monkeys album. So the first song we're actually going to be talking about is Bigger Boys and Stolen Sweethearts. So I think this is a, fairly charming song. The first one we're looking at. A little Strokesy in the chorus. Yeah, I like this one. B. Next is Chun-Li Flying Bird Kick. This sort of starts the trend early of outlandish names for songs. As much as I find the name charming, I don't really like this song because it's just a long drawn-out jam, so D. Next is their second EP, which is When the Sun Goes Down. Again, not going to talk about When the Sun Goes Down until we get to the album. Settle for a Draw. The song's alright. It's nothing too special in my opinion. C. Sticking to the Floor. I find it to be somewhat a product of its time, trying to be alt, but also bluesy. Sort of like Why Won't You Be My Girl, or whatever that song is called. Are You Gonna Be My Girl? But, I don't think it works here. D. The next song is Seven. I think the lyrics are somewhat interesting, talking about young love and qualms and quarrels of such subject matter. But I just don't think that, I don't like the music of it, so D. Okay, first LP. Whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not. And we're starting off strong. The first song on this album is The View from the Afternoon. I think they were just saving all of their good songs for this first album, because The View from the Afternoon is an amazing song. It's got weird chord stuff, weird drum stuff. The chorus is really cool. What can I say? It's an S. It is a must listen, as far as I'm concerned. I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor. Don't Murder Me. But I don't really care for this song that much. I don't not like it. It's just, I've just heard it so much. You'll never find me playing it, like in the car. C. Fake Tales of San Francisco. I think it's a pretty good song. I like it. B. Dancing Shoes. It's just fun. It starts off their ability to make people dance with rock music, which, like, sexually dance or something like that, which you don't find too often. A. You probably couldn't see me for the lights, but you were staring straight at me. This is just one song I always forget. I don't like it. D. Still Take You Home. I think it's fun. Fun little garage band track. What else is there to say? B. Riot Van. I think this is a cool departure from the rest of the album. I think the lyrics are funny and interesting and right. Yeah, I like this song. A. Red Light Indicates Doors Are Secured. This is another one I kind of forget about sometimes, but I like it. It's not entirely forgettable, in my opinion. So, B. Marty Bum. Classic riff, classic almost everything. Narrowly doesn't make it into S, but A for me. Perhaps Vampires is a bit strong, but I'm not a huge fan of this song overall. But the one thing, it's in C, by the way, but the one thing that keeps it out of D is the part when Alex screams, "All you people are vampires," because that's admittedly very badass. So would have been D, but C just for that. When the Sun Goes Down, I can't think of a more hype riff, really, in almost all of the Arctic Monkeys catalog, so that's an S. From the Ritz to the Rubble, another one I kind of forget about, but, you know, it's okay. I don't hate it. C. A Certain Romance, you know, certainly one of their opuses. Super emotional. The feeling of the sublime, really. A. Up next is their third EP, Who the Fuck Are Arctic Monkeys? First song, Cigarette Smoker Fiona. It's okay, kind of forgettable to me. C. Despair in the Departure Lounge. I think that's a really cool name for a song. I like the song overall too. B. No Buses. It's a real sad boy moment. Probably their best B-side or EP song over their entire discography for me, so A. Who the Fuck Are Arctic Monkeys? I don't know. A little too on the nose for me. I think it's a funny novelty that they have a song called that, but I don't really like this song that much. But I don't hate it. I nothing it. C. EP4, Leave Before the Lights Come On. All three songs, Leave Before the Lights Come On, Put Your Dukes Up, John, Baby I'm Yours, all kind of forgettable to me. So coincidentally, they're all C. I don't hate them, but I don't really like them either. Second album, Favorite Worst Nightmare. We're coming on to another must listen, Brian Storm. You can hear how much the band has improved together and individually as musicians, so S. Teddy Picker, I think it's a nice, slick song. It's cool. A. D is for Dangerous. You know, I thought I didn't like it as much as I actually do. Compared to other Arctic Monkeys songs, I like it more. I don't think it's forgettable. I remember it, so B. Balaclava. You know, I think this is somewhat of a sleeper for most people, but I really like this song because in that one part, it's like, who's the crooks in this? Crime! I really like that part. It's always been one of my favorites because of that. A. Fluorescent Adolescent. It's kind of their basic song, but it's Fluorescent Adolescent. S. Only Ones Who Know. This song has made me feel very sad many times every time I listen to it. So personally for me, S. Do Me a Favor, Gonna Earn Me More Hate. I really like this song. It just narrowly doesn't make S for me. It's just personal for me. I'm sorry. So A. This House is a Circus. This song is fun, quirky, and I like it. I really like it. A. If You Were There, Beware. Sort of the same thing as D is for Dangerous. They sort of have the same feeling for me, so B. The Bad Thing. It's just not, I just don't find it as entertaining. C. Old Yellow Bricks. I do think it gives us a taste of like some sort of Arctic Monkeys trope that is to come. All that being said, I'm not the biggest fan of this song, so it's a C for me. 505. This is the true one and only sad boy song. You know, if you're in a relationship and you listen to that song, you almost want to be broken up with or to break up with someone because you just want to feel depressed and alone. So S, obviously. Temptation Greets You Like Your Naughty Friend. That's from this album's collection of B-sides. I don't like this song. D. What If You're Right the First Time? I dislike this less than the last song. C. Deframe 2R. I believe this is the James Bond sounding song. I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. Not a huge fan. D. Matador. This song has some appeal, I must admit. Not enough to get it out of C, though. The Bakery. I think this is a fairly charming one. Sort of a sad boy one. B. Plastic Tramp. C. Too Much to Ask sounds off. It doesn't really sound like an Arctic Monkeys song to me. It might be a cover. I just don't know. You know, I don't hate it, but it sounds too strange to me, so C. Oh, The Death Ramps. I don't know. I kind of like how creepy this one sounds. B. Nettles. I think this is a really good song. It has Alex singing in a really relaxed, almost sarcastic way, like he doesn't care at all. A. Humbug, My Propeller. I really like this song, probably mainly because the weird guitar solo sounds like it's underwater. A. Crying Lightning, for a long time was my favorite Arctic Monkeys song. It's just so good. I love the riff. I love everything about this song. It's damn near perfect to me. S. Dangerous Animals. I think this song is really like cool and creepy. I like how Josh Homme is on this song. I like the weird like stick hits that are loud and you can hear the room in them. A. Secret Door. This song. Oh god, this song. It's beautiful. S. Potion Approaching. I used to like this song more than I do now. I think it's a cool riff and a tempo change in the bridge. Objectively, it's not as good as lots of their other songs, so B. Fire and the Thud. I think this song's pretty forgettable. C. Cornerstone. Some of the best lyric writing in the entire discography, so S. Dance Little Liar. That's a headbanger. B. Pretty Visitors. Nice and creepy, some Dracula-esque vibes, so B. The Jeweler's Hands. I think it takes you on a very interesting musical journey. It's cool. I like it. A. Now for Humbug's collection of B-sides. I haven't got my Strange and Catapult. Both are C because nothing too special to me. Get Jed. It's a B because I think it's fun and kind of creepy a little bit. Frightline Dining Room. That's also a B. Joining the Dots. That's a C because I can't make myself care about it. The Afternoon's Hat. I really wanted to like this song because I think the title is cool, so it made me think that this song is going to be cool, but I don't like it. D. Don't Forget Whose Legs You're On. I like this one. B. It's the great thing about listening to B-sides because you'll find songs that you've never heard by your favorite bands, but they're just out there, free to listen to, and no one ever takes up the opportunity. Strangely enough, you know, many of these songs I had never heard before undertaking this task. Up next is Suck It and See, their fourth album. Let's see what we like here, huh? She's Thunderstorms. I think this song gives me super similar vibes to My Propeller, because they're both, maybe because they're both the first song on their respective albums, but I don't know, they have a similar vibe to me for whatever reason, I don't know, but you know, I like She's Thunderstorms. B. Black Treacle. I like the part in the chorus where it's like, so B. Brick by Brick. You know, I see this song's appeal. I'm sure I would like it more in a live setting, but you know, I just think it gets a little tedious after a while because they say brick so much. So C. The Hellcat Spangled Sha-La-La-La. I think this song's pretty. You know, it marks their cool transformation for this one album where they more conventional indie rock, I guess, but you know, I think they do it well. A. Don't Sit Down Cause I've Moved Your Chair. You know, I was gonna put that in A, but I'm gonna switch that right now to an S because that song is just so badass. Like, I think that's their most like badass song, so S, yeah. Library Pictures. That song feels, it's similarly rockin' to Dance Little Liar to me, because you know, Dance Little Liar has its and I feel like Library Pictures is just that part, except that's the whole song. But I like this song. A. All My Own Stunts. I also like this song, just not as much as Library Pictures. B. Reckless Serenade. Going back to the conventional indie sound that they've discovered for themselves but do well, like in the Hellcat song. So, A. Pile Driver Waltz. Back to Sad Boy Hour. I don't think any man is more able to make another man cry than Alex Turner. A. Love is a Laser Quest. Similar thing to Pile Driver Waltz. I just don't think it's as effective, personally. So B. Suck It and See. The title track. It's their first title track. Interesting. I like this song. It's the conventional indie thing, but I don't know. I like how they did it, but that's not their entire story. You know, they did it one time and they got their fill. A. That's Where You're Wrong. I like it to some degree. It's just a little too much. It has last song on the album syndrome, where they try to make it sort of grandiose in a way, you know. I understand why you would do that. It works sometimes it doesn't. I think it half worked here, so C. Evil Twin, the B-side that I located from Suck It and See. Yeah, I think the song is cool. Keeps with the general vibe. It's more desert rock. So, B. AM, the mystical AM. Do I Want to Know? I love this song. It's probably overplayed. I know I said Dance Floor is overplayed, but I just like this song too much. S. Are You Mine? So this is the dance floor situation. I think this song is way overplayed. Like, I think it's a good song. I just don't enjoy listening to it anymore, but I can't say that I don't like it. So C. One for the Road. I like how sexy and slick this song is, so B. Arabella. The lyrics are really good in this song. I used to like it more than I do now, but I still like it. B. I Want It All. I just think the riff is too repetitive, and I don't know. I like it more than I used to, but it's between D and C. It's interesting to put songs that I don't like instead of like all the time, so D. #1 party anthem. You're on the prowl. It's okay. I like what it was going for. That's between C and B, but I have so many B's, so C. Mad Sounds. Now this is the feeling #1 party anthem was trying to go for, I'm assuming. But Mad Sounds, when it gets to the ending part, pure bliss. A. Fireside. The song is cool. It sounds like I'm at a campfire, but one with lots of beer and possibly marijuana. I don't know. B. Why'd You Only Call Me When You're High? Another one I kind of think is overplayed, but not nearly as overplayed as Are You Mine and Dance Floor, so B. Snap Out of It. One, meaning me, may call it forgettable somewhat, but, you know, I don't know, I kind of like this song, so B. Knee Socks. I'm gonna switch that from an A to an S, because that riff, I don't know why I had it in A, because clearly an S. That riff is possibly the riff that I played the most when I'm just jamming on the guitar or something. Yeah, this song is amazing. S. I Wanna Be Yours. One of their most haunting songs. It's a poem that they put music to, and I think it works swimmingly. And it also sort of ties back to Do I Want to Know with I know the feeling has been going throughout the whole album, but, you know, it says wanna, it says I wanna in both titles, so that, I don't know, it's like a nice little bow to wrap it in, so A. AM's B-sides. Electricity. It's okay. C. 2013. I think this song's like a little on, I don't know, it's dated because it's literally a year. Like, I get nostalgia from 2013, which is why I'm inclined to like it. It's nothing too special, but, you know, I kind of like it, so B. Stop the World, I Want to Get Off With You. I feel like this song is going to grow on me a lot. I don't know. I think it's cool. It has the same sort of feeling as Why'd You Only Call Me When You're High? Which is why I believe this song is the B-side to that song, so fitting. But I feel like it's going to grow on me, so I'm going to give it a chance and give it an A. You're So Dark. When I first started listening to this song, this is, you know, like many of these, it's one that I've never heard before. Like, I knew it existed, but I hadn't taken the time to listen to it. At first I didn't think I liked it, but I kept listening to the whole thing. I was reading the lyrics as I was listening, and I don't know why, but I like it like a good amount. I don't know. I think it's gonna grow on me more, or maybe for some reason I thought I liked it and I don't actually, but right now I'll give it an A. Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino. Star Treatment is now my favorite Arctic Monkeys song. Caught me off guard when I first heard the album, because I was like, this is their new sound? Like, what's going on? I've fallen in love with this song. It's grown on me immensely. It's like my papa now. S. 1 point perspective. I think this is just one of the most solid songs on this album. A. American Sports. This song's between an A and a B for me, because I like how creepy it is. I'll give it an A. Why not? You know, cool lyrics. I like it. Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino. I like how it sounds mix-wise. A. Golden Trunks. I love this song, irrationally. It makes me want to make a bunch of scary songs that sound like they would be in Goosebumps or something. I don't know. I really like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. S. 4 out of 5. I just listened to it too much because it was the single. You know, I overplayed it to myself, you know, but I still like it. B. World's first ever monster truck flip. World's first ever monster truck front flip. Ugh. That's tough to say as well. I used to like the song less. Again, it was another one of those songs where I thought it was like all of the appeal of the song went into its title, but I've changed my tune. So, you know, I like it more than I used to. I still am sort of indifferent to it, so C. Science fiction. That's probably between a B and an A. I'll keep it a B. That feels right to me. This song gets this album's point across a lot, so I appreciate it. She Looks Like Fun. I think that's sort of connects to the past in a way, you know, to AM a little bit. I like this song. She Looks Like Fun is in fact fun. A. Bat Phone feels pretty similar to science fiction in a way. I would like this song more, I think, if it was, I don't know, I feel like it kind of drags a little bit, but you know, I like it. B. The Ultra Cheese, that is an A for me. It also has the funny title thing, but it didn't jinx the song, I think, in the end. It's pretty emotional. I think it has some very good words of wisdom to guide you in some way, as it has guided me. So that's an A. And the last song of the evening is Anyways. I think this song is not entirely necessary, which it's a good thing as a B-side. What it tries to accomplish is already accomplished on the album in several different songs and in better ways in those different songs. I want to put it in B because I don't hate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But C. And that's all of them. Wow, I did it. There are several other B-sides that they've released that I didn't talk about, but to my knowledge, those are covers. The only one that comes to my mind is Red Right Hand. That's a cover. Some of these that I listed might have been covers. I didn't look too hard into it, but they didn't appear to be covers. So some of them do sound not Arctic Monkeys-y. Too Much to Ask might have been a cover, and other songs that I listed also might have been covered. I just don't know. So let me know in the comments if any of these I mentioned were covers. Let me know if I should have mentioned the covers. You know, I'll pin a comment rating them if you care. You know, this was nice doing an Arctic Monkeys retrospective, listening to every single one of their songs. They're one of my favorite bands, and I'm glad I chose to do this to myself because I don't take enough time to just listen to music, really. Doing things like this will force me to do so, so I'm all for it. So that's all. Thank you for watching. This was fun. I'll probably do it again. Safe travels.